Hi, Haley. How are
Hi,
you?
good. How are you doing?
Good. I
What
always love your energy.
action figures or what is all that?
Okay, so a lot of it is like Tim Burton and Nightmare Before Christmas collectibles, but
That's
there's some
so
random
cool.
stuff stuck in there too.
Wow. Yeah, I wish we could do a whole interview where I just look at all of that. That looks so exciting. My boyfriend's really into like Marvel and DC action figures, and I'm really into like collecting weird art statues. So I'm like totally in that world.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Yeah. You should. I mean, I would love to see it someday. Maybe next Zoom interview we can
We can
show
just
off
do
the
it about
stuff.
all of our action figures and stuff. Cool.
Absolutely. So it's great to see you again. You and I met way back when I believe it was at Edge of 17
Oh,
uh,
cool.
at a junket. And
Cool.
I've been a big fan of your work and a big supporter of you so far.
Thank you.
Um,
Hopefully it doesn't change.
no, no, no. You have this very natural energy on screen, and you have this range as an actress where you can be so like warm and like lovable, but then you have these really strong emotional moments. Like you have this emotional depth to you that I just adore.
Thank you. That's honestly really nice. And my eyes are getting a little watery. That's really kind of you to say and means a lot to me.
No problem. I know you worked with Rachel before. What was it like reteaming with her on this film?
Well, it was very different because I was actually 17 when I worked with her on the Lifetime movie entitled "Escape from Polygamy." So that's where we met, and that was like 8, or I don't know how old I am. Yeah, that was 8 years ago now. So now I'm still playing 17 somehow, um, 8 years later. But yeah, this movie was very different, and she really was passionate about the story and the topic, and we because we have this history and know each other, we were really comfortable collaborating, and I always felt like I could go to her with ideas, and she was extremely like receptive to like my thoughts and ideas, so I always felt like I could go to her with those. And yeah, it was fun, like a full circle moment, like reconnecting and working together again.
I'm curious. You made a little joke about it, but I am curious. I need to ask. How do you feel always getting cast as like a teenager?
I'm over it. I think this was, to be blunt as ever, I think in my mind, this was kind of my last hurrah in the teen high school world. I think I was maybe a little over it even before this movie, to be honest. But because it tackled something that was like so universal and not just like a teen thing, it wasn't like, ooh, teen heartbreak. Like, I mean, Veronica's situation and her decision she makes is incredibly real and important and universal. And I just think that fact, and then the friendship elements, and the fact that it didn't take place, the whole thing in a high school, like it just felt larger than that. So I was inspired to do it. But honestly, I mean, I'm 25 years old. I don't feel like have I have the memories of what those stakes were to like be in high school and have all these high school angst feelings, but like I just can't honestly connect to it as easily anymore because you know, it's 8 years ago now. So, but yeah.
In 100% honesty, you pull it off like all
Thank you.
the time, and I don't know if that's because you're just so damn good at what you do that you can make any role convincing, and I do mean that. Like you are like the shining light. I think about Columbus, Edge of 17, Support the Girls, 5 feet apart. Like I know like it's schmaltzy and all that stuff, but like you're so damn committed in all your movies.
That's honestly, again, you're saying such kind things, and it really means a lot to me. And it means a lot to me because I'm really hard on myself when it comes to doing justice to characters and like believing the words that I say in a movie and what I put out there. Um, and so I think that's why too I have to be honest with myself of like when I really start not, it becomes really hard to connect to something with this in this whole kind of high school thing. I think at this point now would be harder to connect to, because it's really hard for me to like go through and do and complete a scene when I can't fully like commit, like you said, or like give myself to it or believe what I'm saying or what's happening. So yeah, I'm excited to see what kind of like, you know, adult like stories come that and I can start exploring that.
Well, I do look forward to seeing what you do next, and I wish you nothing but continued success. And I look forward to the next time we get to chat, and hopefully it's for longer because I know they're like wrap it the f up already, Scott.
Well, I really enjoyed talking to you, and thanks for the kind compliments and for watching the movie and everything.
No problem. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.
Bye.